Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our morning market update and live trading session for Tuesday, November the 7th of 2017. George Papsoff from TRADEPRO Academy. Today, we're going to do a rundown of some earnings that came out yesterday, some noticeable earnings, some market overviews. We're going to talk about the House tax plan, the GOP tax bill, and a merger between 21st Century Fox and Walt Disney Company and how that could affect their prices. And also, did Jeff Bezos just call the top by his action on Amazon? And we're going to chat about that as well. Let me just turn the camera slightly. All right, let's get into it. So overnight, we had some earnings come out. Priceline was one of those companies that had a really disappointing outlook, a future outlook, and their company stock is down 10.9%. That's a really big hit. Priceline's a very expensive stock. For it to be down 10%, it's down over $150 a share in one night. Check out that symbol, PCLN, Priceline. They're down on disappointing earnings. TripAdvisor down 9.4% as well after hours. And, it cited bookings competition as that driver, as that catalyst. So two stocks down almost double digit. Actually, one of them is double digit. The other one's just barely holding on to single digit losses. Okay, in markets here in Asia, Japan's up 1.7%. Japan's been very bullish. Donald Trump just finished his trip in Japan yesterday. Now he's headed over to South Korea in Seoul, which is just miles away from the North Korean border. And he's going to be there. All right. Japan's up 1.7%. The prime minister there, Shinzo Abe, announced that he's going to be purchasing some Lockheed Martin fighter jets from Donald Trump in the United States. Donald Trump says as they should. The U.S. makes the best military equipment in the world, etc. So they announced a little bit of a deal there, and that was supportive of the Japanese economy. Rallies 1.7%. Hong Kong's up 1.4% as well. China is up 0.8%. India down 1.1%. So we saw a lot of strength overnight in the Asian session. That was a pretty bullish tone, and then that didn't really spill over into Europe as you would expect. All right, European markets, London's down 0.3% so far. Paris is absolutely flat, rather. Frankfurt's up 0.2 of a percentage point, and here in the United States, S&P 500 futures, Dow's up 0.1, S&P flat, Nasdaq flat, crude oil's flat at 57.35. Gold prices are down 1/3 of a percentage point to 1277.20. And last night we talked to our subscribers about a level at which it would make sense to get gold long, and that level has been surpassed. We got into that position, we manage your stop, and now it's all about risk management to get out. The important part is not getting into trades. The important part is managing your way out with the profit, taking profit when you have it, cutting losses when you have them, and being patient with anything in between. All right, guys. So overall, Japan's Nikkei hit its best level since 1992 overnight, so that's very strong. Germany's DAX scored a record high, so the DAX is off the record highs as well. And all three of Wall Street's major indices closed on record highs yesterday. So we're still carrying this bullish tone. I don't expect this bullishness to suddenly quit. I expect a little bit of volatility near the highs, but be careful being short in these markets because they got a real nasty way to get you short and squeeze you out one little tick at a time. A nice slow grind. This isn't, you're not crossing the street and you get hit by a bus. This is a slow type of death if you're short, and you know that for a fact. If you're short, you're probably cringing as I'm saying that because you know the feeling. All right, we're not short. I don't care to be short. I don't care to be long because I don't look to be right. I could be wrong and still make money. All right. Today's economic calendar, we have job openings and labor turnover, or the JOLTS survey. JOLTS, that sounds like an energy drink. At 10 a.m., all right, 1 p.m., we have results of a $24 billion 3-year note auction. 3 p.m., we have the consumer credit report, and 3 p.m. as well, Janet Yellen's going to take the mic and have a speech. Her speeches are coming to an end, as Jay Powell will probably be nominated into the Fed chair position shortly. All right, let's talk about the GOP tax plan. So we've talked about this tax debate before. I'm in the process of writing a blog post that will explain exactly what it will impact. And trust me, the impact is not how it's been sold to you. It's under the tone. When you actually look at the details, it doesn't help the people who have less money, who need a tax break, helps the people who are going to benefit the most from it, the people who are the wealthiest, the top 1%, business owners. They're the ones that are going to stand to get the greatest benefit at the cost of a tax increase effectively on middle class and below. Surprise, surprise. All right, the 4-day debate began yesterday. The goal is to have a proposal in the House by the end of this week. The Senate wants to pass a bill before Thanksgiving, so they're working really hard to get this thing done. Because if they fail to draft legislation before then, or if they fail to put this bill forward, then December is a really busy month for the government, and they're not going to get it done until January of 2018. Donald Trump said, I want it done in this year, 2017, before the year end. Here's the thing. John McCain's come out, and he's the third senator to say, I'm going to vote against this thing. I don't support this. And when you have three senators that say no, that's pretty much all you need for this bill not to pass. And he was doing an interview on Fox, and he said, in his words, let me just read to you verbatim, the tax plan is effectively DOA. DOA, for those who don't know what it stands for, means dead on arrival. So that's really kind of, I see the market these days taking positive information and rallying, but dismissing and shrugging off negative information and still rallying. And while you might not think that's the right thing for it to do, your capital shouldn't be taking that bet. Just because you have a thought and you're looking to be right, it doesn't mean your money should listen to your thought. Your money should listen to the market. Stop making your capital listen to you, because you as a human have terrible ideas. All right, humans are designed to have survival-based ideas, and that doesn't help them in the heat of a moment. We're good at surviving, but when it comes down to it, we take emotional decisions to ensure survival. So what I'd say is put that capital to work on what the market's telling you. Try not to fight it. And if you do fight it, keep your wrist tight. I'll tell you one thing, though. The perfect moment to short sell a market is when the short sellers stop short selling and buy it. Think about that for a moment. When the short sellers say, forget this, I'm done shorting, I'm just going to buy into it, I've missed 100% rally, I'm done, I'm going to jump in. They're going to jump in and buy. You're going to have one last pop in the market, and now what happens? Everybody's long. What happens when everyone's long? They're sellers. They're ready to get stopped out. And then the big run to the downside will get hit. It'll happen fast. It'll be furious, almost like the movie. Except there won't be 6 different Fast and Furious. There'll just be one. All right. So there you go. The tax plan. The 2 points I want you to remember. One is it's going to help the wealthy, and it's going to actually hurt the middle class to the lower end. They're going to end up paying more tax to offset those subsidies. It's going to be a big budget drain. It's going to create a deficit. It's not good. It's not an amazing thing. Okay, so that's what you need to know. Not that it's not good. I don't have an opinion on it, but I'm telling you that there's another side to every single story. That's what you have to be cautious about. The other thing you should know is there isn't that much support for it, and the market's shrugging this off. But at this point, chances of getting this bill passed are 65% by the first quarter, and the market's priced it in like it's a done deal. Keep an eye out. Overnight, 21st Century Fox announced, or yesterday rather, that they're holding talks to sell most of their company to Walt Disney. All right, and what that leaves behind at 21st Century Fox is a news and sports-focused corporation. So they're going to work on those two things. They're going to sell the rest of their assets to Walt Disney. Well, guess what? Disney and Fox traded higher. So the stock symbols are Disney's is DIS. Who you dissing? DIS. Disney, and Fox News is FOXA, FOXA. Those two stocks are trading higher on the news. Netflix is getting hit, all right, because they're a different platform. So their content will be less in demand. There's a little bit more strength towards the cable networks. Cable networks are all rallying on this news as well. So cable networks, Disney, Fox, all going up. Netflix getting hit here, and that pressure continues in pre-market trade. But remember this, there's no deal reached at this point. So follow those stocks. Be careful. Don't do anything crazy. Just follow them. If you find the trade good for you, just follow the stocks. But they're getting more of a barometer of what's to come than a good trade idea. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll tell you guys to follow things, and you'll say, well, when do I buy them? Well, you don't buy them. You use them to help you buy something else, all right, in a correlation type trade. And we teach you guys about correlation in our course in a lot of detail, how to use it in your day trading. We teach you how to use it in your swing trading. And we also have a swing trading package and a day trading package. And we have both combined plus a group coaching session that creates our TRADEPRO Elite membership. So you guys check that out. It'll benefit you a lot. It's the most beneficial service you'll have. You pay more than you do for that subscription for your cable TV. And that's never made you any money, has it? Well, unless you bet on sports. Anywho, Jeff Bezos. Could Jeff Bezos have just called the top on Amazon stock? I think he just did. He sold $1.1 billion of stock at near the record highs. I think when you start to see the CEO start to cash out on some of the move, yes, we get it. These CEOs need cash flow, so they have to sell stock at a certain point. But when your CEO comes out and says, all right, this is a perfect time for me to cash out and take some money off the table, you got to listen. You got to listen to insider flow and how that money is moving, because right now that smart money is moving out of Amazon at record highs. So Jeff Bezos, there we go. Let's see. That'll be interesting. What day is it today? November the 7th of 2017. If you're watching this in a couple weeks, check out the stock that he just called the top. I think he did on Amazon. I think that move speaks volumes. You guys take care. Have a great day. Encourage you guys to come out. Check out our trading room. We do it daily from 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern time. We open the room live. We do live analysis. We show our trades. We do everything that you would imagine happens in the trading room and then some. All right, the Swing Trader package is a weekly newsletter. It's been redeveloped with you in mind. It's a weekly newsletter and daily updates on a consistent basis to update you on the trades we talked about on Sunday. So it's not just a newsletter and here you go, run off into the wild by yourself. You also get support. We're running off into the wild together in a sense. All right, YouTube, you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Trade careful out there. There's not much news. There will be some volatility. Watch multiple assets. If you're watching one market, I find it hard to believe you're going to have a lot of success these days. You need to watch multiple markets, correlate with them, and find the one that has the best trading opportunity, especially for day trading. All right, you guys have yourselves a great day. I'll see you guys in the trading room, or I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. update. And that's it. Chair spin, patented chair spin in 3, 2, 1. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, take care, guys. All right, Trade Pros, let's get started. I want to show you something neat. Let's do our pre-morning game time routine, get in the trading zone, and let's kick some butt. Let me just turn off the YouTube broadcast first. You guys have any questions here in the team room?